Hi everybody, Marvin here, coming to you live from Little Tablet Island, State Park Beach in Jacksonville, Florida. And look who I'm here with. I'm here with Greendog, the beach surfer dude. He's the star of his own video game titled Greendog, the Beach Surfer Dude, which was released for the Sega Genesis and Sega Game Gear, and he's joining me today. So, Greendog, how are you?
I'm doing well, my dude. What about you?
I'm doing well myself, thank you. So I like to start these conversations off by getting to know a little bit about my guests. So my first question is, who is Greendog?
So I'm a surfer and a skater. I have surfed most of the biggest waves around, including off the coast of Australia, California, and in the Mediterranean. I get a huge thrill out of surfing the biggest waves I could find.
Nice. Now, before you appeared in your video game, you made an appearance in this board game titled Surf Trip. Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Absolutely. I first made my appearance in the 1988 board game Surf Trip created by Rick Green. The premise of the game is 4 surfers travel the world to see who can be the first to get $500 and 3 sponsors. Up to 4 people can play this, and the way the game is played is players roll the dice to move around the board, each space giving or taking cash or movement bonuses. Some spaces are surf contests, which allows all surfers to surf against each other to win cash prizes and sponsors. Surfers flip cards, which are their moves that provide points. A surfer can stop when he chooses, wipes out, or the wave closes out. If he's wiped out, he gets no points, otherwise the points on the cards are summed. So that's pretty much the instruction on how to play Surf Trip.
Awesome. Now, for those who have never heard of Rick Green, can you tell us who he is?
Rick Green was an American surfer and businessman. He liked to surf, skate, and ride dirt bikes. Because his last name was Green, people nicknamed him Greendog. So he and his wife Anna Green decided to create a character around it. And thus, Greendog was born.
And what did Rick Green do before he got into surfing and into business?
Before all that, Rick was a construction worker. After patenting a tire changing tool at the age of 18, he left construction and burst into the toy business with the invention of a Velcro-coated foam football and a glove set a few years later in 1985, whose rights he sold for a good amount of money to Los Angeles-based company Astro Timer Incorporated, who subsequently licensed it to Carson-based toy company Wham-O Incorporated, which sold in the United States under the brand name Sure Catch. Sometime later, Rick and his wife Anna left Huntington Beach, California, where they were living at the time, and moved to Manhattan Beach, California. Once they arrived, they took some of the money he earned selling the football and glove set and invested it in creating the board game Surf Trip, along with American artist Cam DeLeon, who was the illustrator of the board game.
And do you know what Rick Green is doing now these days?
Unfortunately, Rick Green is no longer with us. He passed away in 2000. To this day, I don't know what caused his death.
Sorry to hear that. Now, whose idea was it to make a video game about you?
The concept came from Michael Latham, who was the producer for Sega of America at that time, and is also no longer with us either. He died on April 10, 2021. He liked the board game Surf Trip, and he got the inspiration for Greendog from his experiences growing up in the Caribbean, and wanted to make a game around him. However, there was one problem. The marketing department for Sega of America did not believe that the game would take off, but they did give Michael the green light under one condition. They'll only give interactive designs half the expected budget and a short 5-month development cycle.
Nice. And for those who have never played Greendog, the Beach Surfer Dude, can you tell us what the plot is about?
So the story begins with me surfing in the Caribbean Sea off the coast of the Grenada Islands. I get knocked off my surfboard by a big wave and fall unconscious in the sea. I get washed ashore, and when I wake up, I find a gold pendant around my neck. I try to take it off, but I can't. Then a woman in a bikini by the name of Bambi appears and informs me that the pendant is cursed, and that it will drive any living thing mad that I get close to while wearing it. And it also took away my ability to surf. The only way I can break the curse is to find all 6 pieces of the Aztec treasure which were scattered across the Caribbean islands and put them together.
And can you also give us instructions on how the game is played?
The gameplay involves you getting from the left end of each level to the right, while fighting off wild animals with your trusty frisbee, and using your athletic skills to jump over platforms. Use the D-pad to turn, move, and duck. Press C to jump, and press B to throw a frisbee. The D-pad can be used while throwing to aim the frisbee diagonally. I also have numerous contraptions and toys, such as a pedalcopter, inline skates, and a skateboard, which are used to complete some of the stages. My dog Fetch appears at certain points and can hinder by trying to eat food items or help by attacking enemies. Greendog has a damage meter that goes up as he takes damage from enemies and hazards, as opposed to a hit point meter that goes down. If Greendog fills the damage meter, he loses his life. He can find items such as food that reduce the damage meter by attacking enemies and objects such as totem poles and garbage cans. So there you have it. You have an idea of how the game is played.
Now, if some video game company decided that they want to make another Greendog game, would you be up for it?
It mostly depends on the fans. If the fans want another Greendog game, that's great. If they don't, I'm fine with that too.
And my final question to wrap this up, what is Greendog doing now these days?
Well, I'm still going to the beach and doing what I enjoy more than anything in life, and that's surfing. I still go and find the biggest waves to surf.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You would think after so many close calls with death, maybe I should tone it down a little. But I don't. It's like a drug. Once I'm hooked, it's hard for me to stop.
Well, Greendog, it's been a pleasure talking to you, and thanks for having a conversation with me.
It's been a pleasure, my dude.
This is Marvin Golden with Greendog. Catch you all in the next video.